Hello, baby.
All right. So yes, last time, um, the team met the people from met the writer. The camera was given. Um, we went to the payphone and called the writer's agent, whose name is Cameron Wagner, or yeah, the Americans I probably would say Wagner, from Crescent Publishing, who
And all this was
publishes.
started.
Sorry. Yes.
And all this was started by a payphone.
Yes, a payphone. Um, anyway, so yes, in the guise of agents, you said that you are looking into her client, Roger Caroon, or person she represents, and she at first thought that you were calling about the crank calls, the disturbing crank calls she's been getting. She's been recording them as well, but no. Yes, so
And we
she's.
promised that Ancient's mastermind would go investigate that.
Yes, you did. You took his name in vain. Uh, yes.
Agent Mastermind, you need to go investigate some prank calls in a publishing house.
Yes.
Sure.
You,
You're not sure.
you also learned that Roger Caroon, the author in question, is way over his deadline for his new manuscript because life happens and writers struggle. But yeah, no, he's been behind 4 months. What else did you learn? You found this. Okay, let me just see. You guys were here for the. Okay, so everybody in Roll20, look at the board of evidence. What looks unfamiliar to you? Don't say everything.
And other whale noises.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Don't do hentai noises. That experience all over.
I don't know if I know what this is.
Okay, some sort of song. Agent material.
Then I do know what that is. Sorry.
No problem.
I am way too zoomed out to actually be saying whether or not the receipt I'm not so sure about.
What about zooming in?
I now have zoomed. The receipt I does not look. Where am I now? Yeah, 1 month's rent. Yeah, no, I'm not.
Do you want me to also mention, because I missed like the initial part, do you want me to mention what I know or like was trying to deduce from the stuff where that seems
yes, do
about
the thing.
The finals?
Do the thing.
Yeah, so the thing. Let me first open my character sheet just so it's also ready for future stuff. Okay, so the receipt was known in the apartment, and so wait, I'm trying to remember my deductions. So the thing about the receipt, the stuff I circled around, was that it was like, it says it is for Abigail, but it is past the date she was allegedly, disappeared, because on top, like it said she was like went missing around June 4th, but the receipt of this some new odd apartment was on July 3rd. So either Abigail is there and she paid for her apartment, or someone claiming to be her signed her name and everything for that apartment 10B. But we also had that very first odd tenant that we spoke to, who was talking to himself, who did say that, she lives above. So it's a bit confusing whether it's her basically living there or someone using her name. The thing about the ticket, the airline ticket that was there's a few things odd about it. So Whitwer Michael was, I think, name of one of the
disappeared children.
Kids, I think,
and murdered children.
The disappeared children. Yeah, so from the list of murdered children, which is not on the board, it's in one of the other clues that we have on the side. Basically, it was confusing because like all the kids that seem to have died at the well, been not died, but murdered at the age of 5. But the name of one of those kids, it's this guy, Whitwer Michael, and also this specific ticket, it's set in the future, so it's in 2015, and we're currently in what is it, 1990 something
95.
or to early 2095. So it's like it was like it's a mystery of why or how it's possible for us to have a ticket of something that hasn't technically yet happened. I was trying to also deduce because like there one thing that seemed straight. Could you what is the name of that list so I can just pull it up while I'm looking at
Oh,
it?
it must be Asadura Bundy's stuff. Wait. I think it might be under side info. Yes, criminal records.
Wait. Where...
Asa
Oh, thank you.
Darabande.
Yeah,
Criminal records.
Asadarabande.
That's it.
Thank you. So another thing that was interesting about this list, which I mean could be nothing, could be some odd pattern, is that there were like only 2 years when like there wasn't a specific recorded murder. So either the person did get away from the murderer and hence they're not like they didn't fit the list and went missing, or we'd have to look for somebody who might be matching an age they would be now. So for example, if you look at 1937, there isn't anyone. So we can try to calculate from 1995 to 1937 how old they can be, plus minus the 1 year. So someone that age might be someone who's still alive. And it was like there was some other year I think I'm missing. I'm just like not seeing it now. Because I think there were 2 different years I saw and I was like, huh. Out of this pattern of a murder every single time, there is this person who's missing. So yes, so that was my random thingamajigs deductions based on the stuff we had found. And then that occult, I was like, how do you say occult? And the occult symbol is basically when I picked it up, I went into some weird trance type of a thing.
Yeah. Okay.
And I had to
had
say
taken it out of it.
Yeah.
from that state.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this symbol, this on the piece
Yeah.
of paper here, is it was covered up by sort of a hanging sheet. They pinned it in and had a sheet cover it, so nobody could see it. The moment Agent Mercer touched it, she had the compulsion to share it, and once she tried to share it, the control it had over her seemed to go away. Agent
That's
yeah, Agent Material resisted this urge, but it was close. They both got the sense that this is the occult symbol that got flagged by Delta Green. Okay.
Also, we would need to consider like when do we have to like make notes and report back what we find about like all this stuff based on I guess our like based on our knowledge of having worked in this not industry, I was like in the
Capacity.
organization.
Yeah.
In which capacity do we have to report things, how often, and like if that is one of the key things we were looking at, the occult symbol, maybe we need to check back in with them or figure a way to
I mean,
contact
that's
them.
the original reason we've been sent to investigate this thing is because of that symbol.
We just never stay on plan, so it's like it's on brand.
But what I'm saying is so that they know that the symbol is there. We don't need to tell them, hey, we found the symbol you told us was there.
Fair.
We can tell them the odd compulsion, but like the symbol itself isn't a new discovery. Unless I'm misunderstanding.
Maybe we can just make a report, and then if we're wrong, they'll shout at us and be like, "Why the hell are you telling us this? Leave us alone. Do your job." And we're like, "Okay."
This is my job.
Okay.
And cut.
All right. So, right now, Agent Material and Agent Mercer are in the McAllister building in Abigail's apartment. Agent Mastermind and Agent Matisse did not join them until now. They spent most of the early day doing their day job.
Working.
Yeah, maintaining their cover. Um,
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh, and a quick question. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if it was missed. I don't know if I missed it while I was like on the phone and all
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
shenanigans. Did you mention? Did you guys talk about the party we're all kind of like waiting to soon attend?
No, they haven't. Are
Because
you?
weren't we?
Are you
We're
Because, yeah,
organizing?
waiting
because
it?
until
we
it
were waiting
starts.
for.
basically.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like that. Like, because I don't know if it was like we discussed that. You guys discussed it yet.
Nope. Okay. So,
Okay.
yes. So right now, um, Agent Matisse and Agent Mastermind arrive back at the McAllister building to join up with you. If entirely optional, you can describe what you might have done during the day, either Agent Matisse or Agent Mastermind, to maintain your cover. If you've got no ideas, that's also perfectly fine. We can keep going.
I think Agent Matisse
Mm-hmm.
has been visiting a friend
Okay.
a little ways out of town and has had his
Why
phone
is that
very
so
deliberately off and is
curious?
Mm-hmm.
not
Friend, they were
making.
roommates also.
I'm,
Yes, but also no.
I will tell you on that score. Last time you played, you found a line written somewhere on some of the records you found at City Records and asking around that was ringing a bell. When you went to visit this person, your friend, they often say that line, which is a strange
my God.
coincidence. That sounds like somebody putting something
I
together.
cannot for the life of me remember what
Um,
the.
So if you go, I'm gonna whisper for nobody else here. So under side info, so in Roll20 in the journal, under handouts and then side info, underneath where the criminal records thing is, there is a letterhead from the hotel Broadalbin as well, with stuff with writing on it. It was sort of
Extra page stapled to city permit.
that's it. One of those lines is said by your friend, sort of as a throwaway line. Okay.
Angels in the architecture.
Hmm.
I saw the rooms night at dusk.
Yes. Okay. I
Okay.
do remember.
Well done. Agent Mastermind, any idea what you were busy with during the day?
So does it have to relate to our day jobs, or can it
If
just
you
be?
if you want to, as long as it's not. Oh,
I mean, mine didn't.
overthrew the Russian government while you were away. You know, something within reason.
Okay, so Mastermind went undercover in order to bust a drug ring, and
Okay.
he ended up at a rave.
Okay.
And that's just, yeah. So he was raving for most of the day. The undercover
A day
thing didn't
rave,
work out.
nice.
Yeah, a
Nice.
day rave. Very counterculture.
Mm.
So how many of you have watched John Wick Part 4?
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't.
Yeah, he did a John Wick Part 4.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm-
And now he's back. Looks like shit, but he- tired. Looks like shit. Just like done with the day, but you can still see the light in his eyes from all the adrenaline.
Can't always look
He's,
your best. Yeah.
can't always look your best, but you know what? He showed up anyway.
Okay.
So he's just like, fuck, the day I had.
All right. So
God damn.
often in my games, I would say that there's a moment, and I won't explain it until the end of the session. This is that moment. Just remember what you just said. Okay. So,
No.
um, you enter
I cannot be good.
No.
the crazy, cluttered, destroyed apartment of Abigail Wright, where you meet your fellow agents, Mercer and Material, where they've just found this strange symbol that they've carefully closed up and put into the box of evidence. Correct? Take
Yes.
that as a yes.
Hold on. Yes.
Okay. And
Yes, we have.
go. Okay. Everybody talk at once.
Yeah, no. You do your thing.
No, that's
No, I
it.
thought you were leading
No,
up. I
go.
thought you were leading up
Yes.
to something. That's why we're like, okay.
Okay. By the way, the current time
Yeah.
is correct. So, yes.
Yeah. I mean, I would say
Yeah.
like while the things are like going, and because of like still from the previous shakeup, Mercer would just want to keep focusing on just looking through more evidence, see what he can find, because he knows that anyway it's gonna be like just a few hours before we head out, so might as well just like zone in and find as much as possible. So what should I roll? They see me roll.
Are you guys happy to search?
Searching the apartment building.
You're in
Yeah,
her
sure.
apartment. Is that what you? What is the?
Haven't we searched this place pretty exhaustively by now?
No, because I remember like there was a point where like, I mean, I don't think to my memory, I don't think we've, sorry, I don't think we've reached a point where it was a okay, you search through everything. Because I remember like at least the first few sessions there was like, the amount of things is so huge that there could be much more that is in the room, because there was like a bunch of photos, there's a bunch of random stuff, so it's more like at the moment Mercer is so like kind of like slightly like unnerved by the experience, so to instead of like talk to people unless forced to, more Mercer is just like thinking, okay, no, getting my mind off of anything else will just work if I look through papers, because papers are more reliable, other than the symbol, of course, that nearly fucked him over. So her, I keep saying him now, I'm like I'm forgetting my own character.
It's fine. Okay.
I was wondering. I was like, I've missed two
Yeah.
sessions.
A lot has happened in this house.
This has had a discovery of self.
Yeah,
Whoa.
exactly.
Okay. Question: do Agent Material and Matisse, Agent Material and Mercer share? It's such a good idea having everybody start with the same letter. Did they share the revelation that they found the strange occult symbol? What
I
did
don't see enough reason not to, so I'd share it, yeah.
they- Okay.
Yeah, same, because I'd want to warn against it, just so like to update that what we saw in part of the mission, there it is, and also beware, it somehow fucked me up.
Okay.
So like, did they arrive
Yes.
at the apartment or not yet?
They're in the
Okay.
apartment with you. You're all together now in Abigail's apartment again. You need a plan to go forward.
Okay. Well, welcome
Nudge.
back.
Nudge, 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 nudge.
Well, welcome back to this, and it's like Mercer has a little bit of the attitude, not like because of I mean, to them it's unknown yet, but because of the experience, so a little bit like bitey kind of a attitude. Oh well, nice of you to join us. Maybe we can, make more progress. Oh, and would you like just to update on all things? And it's like looking intently at them.
Matisse looks a little bit like slightly drawn, like he's had a very taxing experience. And he's like, yes, an update would be good, thank you.
All right. Well, first of all, I don't know if time travel is possible or if you have any experience with time travel. One of the things we found is this airline ticket that seems to come from 10 years into the future with one of the kids, quote unquote, who were murdered in the Asadar Bundy criminal records. Then we also have a, because I'll mention some things I don't remember if they were in the past evidence or not. Like I'll just go through them as well. It's like um, the receipt we found a document basically that told that seems to oddly confirm that maybe Abigail or someone using her name is living in the apartment above because it is dated past the date she's reported missing. So either some confusion is going on and she disappeared from all the known people to her, or someone is masquerading as her with all the details. It's unclear because we went to the apartment and there is
Nothing.
literally nothing there other than, and it's like pulls out this ball. Oh, and by the way, because who was it that with me? Was it Matisse that previously had the ball missing? It's like,
Mm-hmm.
and this,
Yes.
this was there, and it's like she, like gently kind of like tosses, hoping that Matisse will try to catch, catch the ball
Matisse,
as she's kind of like,
Matisse, do I need to roll anything to catch the ball?
No. No, it's not. It's not that difficult in this situation. Make a
So,
military
I was thinking more
intelligence.
of the humor of it, but
Oh, okay.
Matisse catches the ball, is just like
Yeah.
looking at it, is like, fuck.
yeah, that's the same one. And also to make things weirder, the apartment is dusty as hell without any footprints that we can see. And there wasn't anything that would suggest that anybody has been living in that space for any recent amount of time. Um, and also to make things fun, remember the little puppy sounds we heard that when we were exploring the floor? Yeah, they were heard again without a known cause. Oh, and then there's also, and it's like, like Mercer just like rambling through this as well. It's like, yeah, there was also the case of, or unless it was you, I'm already losing my mind here, of that random person who was there but not there on the top floor going to the roof, which is still a mystery to all of us. Forgot to mention the most probably important thing as well. Be careful.
There's
Probably
more.
don't touch. Yeah, fortunately, unfortunately, there is an occult symbol that, and pausing, I, I would not touch that. It made my mind go weird, and not in any sort of good way. So yes. And if either of you is musically inclined, um, there is some music thing there.
Duly noted. Right. I don't know if Matisse has a musical bird in his body.
Probably not.
Like, music appreciator, sure.
Mm.
Player?
Yeah.
No art skill
Um,
for music.
Nope.
Article
Maybe.
for many
No.
other things. Music? No.
Okay. So
Also,
it is.
we got to see how many. We got to see a few people. So, like, I think the new one was, well, Roger Karen was the writer. Louis Post was, I think, the first one we
Yeah,
saw.
everybody
if I'm
met.
remembering. No,
Yes. Yes.
okay. And then in the basement, whose
Yes.
whose
That's.
painting room did we manage to go to?
This is something else they found. I forgot to say. Okay, but actually, you go. You tell them. It is Manuel's room, but you tell them.
So we went to the basement because the only unlocked one was for Thomas Manuel, and we saw like a bunch of different paintings, and some seemed to hint at things that we might have witnessed or described to some extent, even though it's unclear why. Because there was one painting I remember that had some clowns, which I think it was Agent Matisse who saw clowns. There was one I think that
Yeah.
was irrelevant, seemed for me. I can't remember what it was. And I think was it for you material, or who was it with me that you're right,
I
M
was with
names
you.
is is great now. Okay. So yeah, it was what was the painting that you had that was relevant for you?
I don't remember which
If you
painting
remember.
was relevant for me, but there was the one masterpiece painting which seemed like just white paint splattered that I took with me
And it was
to
different
artistically
types of
study.
it was different types of white paint, like different types of thickness or something, or glossness
It
level.
was just many layers of. Marcel, correct me if I'm wrong. It was just many layers of like just white paint on this canvas, right? In
Yes.
some form of purposeful design that I could not figure out.
Yes.
And if I'm
You
not
found a Jackson Pollock?
mistaken,
Yeah.
yes.
With no color in the printer.
Yeah. And also, if I'm not mistaken, it also had the same dust level as apartment on top. So it was like, it's as though no one has visited the studio also in ages. Like there were no footprints, I think. No, nothing that could tell us that anybody has been there in any recent amount of time.
Yes.
So yes.
Alrighty. Okay. So it is.
That's a good recap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good recap. Yes. Um, so it is almost getting dark. So, what is the plan going forward right now? You have discovered a cult symbol that is highly likely to be the one that the Delta Green flagged. You can always go and report back from the hotel. What is you're going to continue searching? What are you going to do? I need an action plan from everybody, please.
Okay.
I think I was going to say I think it's a good idea to go and report our findings so far, along with specifically mentioning the occult symbol, along with mentioning that I promised that someone needs to do the crank calls, and also recompensation for the musical hiring of that man.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say yeah, because I was going to ask like typically what is the procedure for submitting? Is it like do we leave it in some sort of form like based on our experience since we've done the missions in the past, like what is the way we typically report on this?
Okay, so there is an atypical element to this investigation. You do have your directives. You will remember they're somewhere in the journal. You can report what you've got. You do need to write a report, a legitimate report with no any paranormal anything in it for the FBI to be satisfied. Let's actually see. Do you guys remember your directives? It's under
Totally.
Operation Alice in the
Oh yeah,
Hammer.
absolutely.
Nope, not at all.
Okay, so the imperative
Yes.
in
Directives,
the
of course.
directive is to find and identify the demonic/occult symbol flagged by operative redacted. Destroy if deemed necessary / dangerous. You have found it now. You can do that, or you can go, ask for further instructions.
Okay, I forgot about that destroy part. So I would like to now bring up to the rest of the group. I would like to recap to them how it affected Mercer and ask if they think. Do you think that this is dangerous enough that we should destroy it right now or remove it from this building? Because maybe there's something in this building keeping it at bay. I'm not sure. These things work differently in every case.
Yeah, blow it up. And I don't know, but our directive was to destroy it, so I think we destroy it.
They said
Where did
destroy
you
it if
destroy it?
deemed dangerous, my dear friend.
Mm.
Keep a little mind to mastering the details a little bit.
I
Well,
will
did
say
it not
how it
just?
felt was not.
So that with the I could make some napalm if we needed to.
Yeah, do that. So I'm just gonna look at least and just be like, okay, if it's not dangerous, touch it.
That is not what I said. I said we could make napalm. That's I did not say that it wasn't dangerous.
Oh, sorry, mixing up names.
Yeah, everybody's in.
Fuck.
Material.
Material. God.
Yes, I wasn't gonna give you a bone there.
That's
Yeah, no,
I was just
I
gonna
am
let you swear.
I'm so bad with names, guys. Like I am horrible with names. Um, yeah, so look at
No
material.
shame.
Yeah, material. If it's not dangerous, touch it. Lick it. Uh, do something. I don't know.
I
I
will
think
not
it's
be licking
creepy.
it, but we can always redetermine whether or not it's dangerous.
It's an occult symbol. People have died. Burn it.
Well, the thing is, to burn it or otherwise destroy it, at least make depending on what we choose to do, I don't. Hmm. Would it be
Okay, I'm just gonna
wise for
pick.
us
I'm gonna pick it up.
okay. Oh,
with your hands?
It's in the evidence box, so you're gonna have to get through me to pick it up. So
Oh, so
you
it's
gotta
dangerous.
tell me what tell me the movement you're doing, and I'll tell you how I react.
I'm gonna reach for the box. I'm gonna reach for the symbol in the box.
I'm gonna slap your hand away and be like, no, no, no. What are you planning?
Touch it.
Mastermind,
I just
you
wanna
gotta
touch
speak
it.
to me before you take act. You wanna touch it. So
I
now
wanna touch
you're
it.
the one that wants to touch it. I thought just
I
now
want
you
to
were
touch.
advocating to destroy it. Okay, Mercer, what do you think? Should we let him touch it?
Let me touch it.
No.
Yes.
No. Okay, we've got. I'm neutral
Okay.
on this.
So
I was
Matisse, should we let him
possessed
touch
in a
it?
weird.
so is
You were
consensus
possessed,
that
but I
this
was
thing
able
is
to save
dangerous?
you. We can see if it affects people differently.
She was possessed. Okay, fine.
Then why do you want to
Let's do
touch it?
to see if I get possessed.
All I'm advocating for is let us contact headquarters, and somebody should remain here and watch the symbol. Maybe multiple people. One person report what's happened. One person who maybe deserves a little break, and then we see how to progress from there. Maybe they'll give us some more guidance.
Thank you for thinking this. Let's just destroy it and
I think
report
you're
to headquarters
underthinking.
that we found the symbol, we destroyed it, case over, we all got for lunch. I we don't have to
Lunch does
complicate
sound
this.
good, Oliver.
We don't have to complicate this. The
Oh,
fastest
I have also
way
like a
to a
thing I want to.
destination.
I want to check
Yeah.
based on past history of cases I've been in, if they've involved as well occult stuff, whatnot. How are typically things destroyed in the correct way?
so sometimes, you don't have to roll for that. You've only worked in a very limited capacity with
Okay.
this level. This is like a proper real job you got now. Real
Okay.
case. Before these things were contained and taken away by other agents you don't know and never met
Oh.
again.
Okay. So I would say we don't, unless anyone here has specific experience with how to safely destroy the item, I would say we caution and we maybe ask for further advice, unless as our directive it becomes somehow else more dangerous than that. Because I would also don't want to run the risk of us accidentally destroying it in a wrong way. That could cause more bad things to happen, worse than what already happened.
I would agree with that assessment. That's why I think the majority of us needs to stay in the building, and one of us should go report what we found so far.
I can
Not
go report.
fine. Y'all deal with the demon paper. I'll just be in the background,
Background of
icing my
where?
face.
I need to know which location you're in the background of.
I will be in the background of the room. I will be in the corner, icing my face because
Hey,
I
as
just
long as you're in this room.
John Wicked an entire fucking rave. So it's
What
fine.
does that mean, my good sir? I have never heard of that term before.
Yeah, what is John Wick?
Wait. Wait.
He
It
j-
might be
wait.
anachronistic at this time.
I
John
rambled
Oh,
an entire.
Oh.
Man's
No,
fallen into a time loop.
Yeah,
No.
because when was
warp.
Die Hard?
I think Die Hard should be a thing.
Die Hard
now.
was out 19, and Die Hard is 89.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Rambo.
Die Hard is 89.
Yeah.
Rambo First Blood is 82, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So I think Rambo would be the appropriate reference. So yeah, I just
Or
rambled
called
an
First
entire.
Blood.
I first blooded an entire
Nice.
rave. So you know what? You guys do you. I'm gonna sit in this corner and just think about my life choices.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
looking at my life. I'm looking at my choices.
Can I take charge of making the reports to headquarters, or
Yes.
my dear Mercer, would you like to do it? Because I think one of us deserves a break after everything we've been through over the last day or so.
I trust you to write the report. While you do that, I can just glance at a few more things before I can take the report, to the people. I don't say to the people.
I'm
I forgot
writing
my
it, but you're
terminology.
delivering.
Unless you want to deliver, but I feel I trust
think
you
that
more
we
to
should
keep.
just-
I trust you to keep the box more secure, considering you knocked me out of the thing. So I would not want to be trusted with the symbol, seeing as how it affected me.
I wasn't planning on doing the full written report now, just a momentary status
Yeah,
report.
okay. Yes.
Ah,
Just to be clear, you need a fully legit sanitized report for the FBI later. What you're gonna
Yeah.
report now is to Delta Green. You can just say,
yes.
I found the thing.
We found
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna just go make a
I
phone
thought it
call.
was a phone
Basically.
call.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a phone call. That's what
Oh.
I'm doing.
All right.
I'll go do that. I'll take charge. It's all right.
Alrighty. So, you go outside. You dial a number that.
I'm going to the hotel.
Oh, you're going to the hotel.
I'm
Okay,
not
good.
dialing anything. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not making a call to headquarters from a payphone.
Thank you. Okay. So as Agent Material leaves in a taxi, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm still looking through like the
Okay. Search.
paper stacks or photo stacks.
Okay. Search. And
Is
then
the evidence box?
yes,
Is the evidence box still in the room with
yes,
us?
yes, it is.
Yes, we haven't removed the evidence box,
No.
but we
Is
have
Mercer still
removed
in the room with us?
the big man who was keeping you from touching the evidence box.
Yes.
I want to touch the evidence box.
Okay. Are you gonna find that?
Did you say I do the search
Yeah. Roll the search for me.
Said touch.
for me?
He touched the butt.
Okay.
I want to touch the box, and I'm going to reach ominously for the symbol.
Doom, 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 doom.
Are you just scaring us on purpose at this point?
I wanna pull a fan out of nowhere and like smack it over his knuckles.
Why do you have a fan?
Yeah, that's
For dramatic effect mostly.
Is it like a Japanese fan or like a whole ceiling fan? Just
yeah. I was picturing,
Like a-
What do you
Something to fan yourself. Something to fan. That's what I'm assuming.
Oh, I'm just
I'm
assuming
thinking
those
like
big
a-
circular ones, like
That's what I
dainty
first thought,
little
and then I
fan you might
understood.
take to a social event in the Regency era to like signal across the room that you wanted to fuck someone.
Okay, gotcha. No, I've been watching the play that goes wrong, at night when I can't sleep or half asleep. But anyway, like a bit weird. And that
I
must
love
be a,
that. I saw it live.
yeah, there must be a bat, not cricket bat, comes past. Okay, right. So you stop him. Please continue.
Just smack him over the knuckles. Like, what the hell do you think you're doing? You
Don't
were
touch it.
prohibited from doing that for. No.
Don't touch it.
This is how we get anthrax. Put your hands in your pockets.
Shake
Man, I
them
can
all
use my
around.
teeth.
Hands
No.
in your pocket.
I will
I
lick
will
it.
gag you if I must, but I am on my off hours.
Yeah, you see, you know what? I feel like let's just fast track this thing. If I turn into a horrible monster, you can just kill me. Two birds, one stone, Or nothing happens and we all panicking over nothing.
Or we follow procedure. We wait for the report. We don't touch the thing and risk you turning into a horrible monster for whatever reason.
You know what I'm picturing?
We have already made a
Um,
plan. Stop deviating from
yeah.
it.
Fine. You guys are no
You know
fun.
that scene, you know that scene from Community where he returns and everything's on fire and everything's a mess? That's what I'm picturing. It's like material comes back from the phone call and everything's on fire, everything's a mess. Like what the hell what did you do?
We let nature take its course.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so is that something I found?
Yes.
Okay. So it's a map of the apartments. Let me see what we're. I want to cross check what we already know from the previous map. Okay. The parlor. Oh. Mr. Castaigne? Castellone? Night floors. What does it mean by night floors? And this is like the thing that Mercer is mumbling while looking at that as well. Like turning away from all the ruckus and initially observing. It's like, hey, come. Do you want to look through this one? I found a map of what looks like the apartment with some notes on it about the tenants and some other things. I'm trying to make heads or tails of it at the moment.
Does that say roses and butter?
It seems to be. Man with briefcase and white shoes. Is that something? Is it just descriptions of characters or?
That
When
is something we've seen.
man
We have
with
seen the man with the suitcase.
Oh,
yes, you have.
okay, but you've seen that in a different location, or you've seen it on the top floor, second floor, right? But this appears he's in an apartment right next to Abigail's, or was seen at that apartment. Also, I'm a bit unclear what is night floors, unless which I would really not want to do. There's something different at night than there is the time we visit places, which would be so much fun.
Define fun.
In the most not fun way, and it's probably gonna not affect us very well kind of way.
That's
Also,
what I thought.
Yeah. I can't see. It's also dead guy in mask. Is that what it says? Next to the ninth floor?
Dead guy in mask.
Was that one of the
Dead
photos?
guy in mask with the silver suit, with the shoes and the briefcase. That is the man that we have seen, and I'm not, because I'm only looking at the crumpled piece of paper, but that
Yeah.
looks like the blueprint to the roof. That looks like the roof.
Also, what I'm not quite liking about this, which is again the not fun part, it's you can see there are two pathways that seem to suggest it leads to the night floors, which makes me think there's something more that we might need to explore at the fun hours of the night, whatever that means.
Well, the midnight hour is close at hand.
Yeah. Also,
We could
if you see, it has a bunch of. I mean, again, a lot of this does not make sense. It's a crumpled paper, but there's a lot of places that are X'd out. And also, there are certain arrows, like certain passageways that. I mean, unless that's just the staircases and I'm just reading too much into things, that seem to suggest an up down, like a pattern of ways, a pattern to follow almost.
Oh, that is not what I originally read, and now I can't unsee it, and I don't like it.
Yeah, because if you look at the one between the second floor and the first floor, the one on the left, on the second floor, it says the left side says down, and then the right side says up, which is leading to that very mystery rivery looking thing, which is called the parlor, and Mr. Castellone, and the night floors, and the matching arrangement on the first floor. It says the left side is up, the other side is down, so it's almost like inverse. And what are the wait, what are let me just door on 712? What do we have on that apartment, if anything?
Go
I don't
look.
I don't think we've visited that. Oh no, Louis Post. Did we Louis Post was the first guy we visited. And something about his door was marked for a reason, I suppose.
Okay.
Oh, this has a lot of things I'm not liking. Yes.
Okay. So, um, as you guys are looking at that, cut to the hotel you're staying at in the Capricorn room. Sorry, I can remember. Asian Material picks up the phone. You get through to that weird restaurant. You order the takeaway you want, and you get put through. There is a pregnant silence on the other side of the phone, waiting for you to speak. What do you say?
Hello, yes, I know you can hear me. I don't want to speak to a voiceless phone.
Report,
Hello.
says the voice.
Report, yes, very warm as always. Report, we found the symbol that you told us to go after. When Agent Mercer touched it, it caused them to enter a trance-like state, which I was lucky enough to snap them out of. There's a whole lot suspicious with that building, but we found the symbol, that was our directive. I don't know how dangerous the trance-like state is. I don't know how to assess the situation we've now found ourselves, so I am here to ask for further instruction on whether or not we destroy the symbol or bring it in for collection.
Okay. You hear the phone being put down and the connection breaking, and then in the wall somewhere you hear a printer go, like an old-timey printer, and then from between the sort of woodwork on the wall and the little seam, a piece of paper gets printed with this on it. It's on in the chat in Roll20. Oop, did we lose
Occult
some?
danger ident.
Oh, we lost
Who
Pip.
did we lose? We lost Pip.
Pip, come back.
Occult danger identified. Static protocol in effect. Contain contamination. Okay, should I wait or
No, go ahead.
I refer again to the person I'm talking to? You say contain. What does that mean? Destroy, or just keep in that building?
The phone got put down. You also notice on this large conference table is a cardboard box. No barcode, no any identifying things. It's open. When you look in there, they are the updated IDs you asked for with the new photos.
Oh, that's actually great. I would like to grab the cardboard box of IDs. Do I know? Because I've got technically my character also has some past experience technically, but I've forgotten a lot of it. So do I know what they mean when they tell me to contain?
It's usually pretty serious. If you can't detain people, perhaps shutting down everything, making it look like an accident is probably what they want.
Making what look like an accident? I feel like I'm being like a bit stupid right now, like in person, out of character.
Like leave no evidence behind, make it all go away. It was a gas
I
leak.
see. So destroy. Got it. Okay, got it. Okay.
I'm just
Now
gonna
that
say out of character. Sorry.
now that I've understood that. So yeah, you say. Sorry for interrupting.
I was gonna say out of character. I told you so. But continue.
So now that I've gotten my orders, do I know how best to destroy an item like this from any past experience? In ways that maybe won't invoke the wrath of some god or unseal its hidden power?
Usually, casting it in concrete does the job, that sort of thing. You will note that they didn't say destroy the symbol. They said the contamination.
Oh. Oh no! Don't kill me.
Not what I meant, but
Yeah. So apparently I am stupid. So much of this message is going over my head. I think I'm too autistic for this message. I don't understand what it's asking of me.
okay. Well, it might be up for debate. Do you go back to them, or do you go somewhere else?
I mean, yeah, sure. I go back. Like, I mean, there's nothing else for me to do. I want to show off my new IDs, and I need to report that we're apparently supposed to contain the contamination. I take the little paper with me. I put it into a very safe spot that I know won't get found, and yeah, I'll go back to the apartment building.
Okay. Cut back to the apartment building. So it is starting to get dark outside. You now have this map. What is the plan? So it's Mastermind and Mercer.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So I would say, like, I mean, for now, like, well, I think maybe I'm reading too much into the up down. That's maybe just literal direction of the flooring because I looked back at the plan. But the other things, it still makes me think there might be something more at night that is just out of the ordinary, and unfortunately we may need to explore. But I think it might have to do after the party, unless we're all going for the party.
Are you guys still going to the party?
Material's not there, but he was still wanting to go to that party.
I want to go to the party. I was invited.
I was also directly invited. I'm not going to pass an invitation.
Okay, Agent Mercer was not invited. Are you going to gate crash? Are you going to stay here? What's your plan? Because it's about time for them to go to the party.
Did they mention anything about +1s?
They did not.
No, but I don't think they'll mind.
Well, if you tell me where, I may join in a bit. Actually, wait. Since
Make
What
a
is our
choice.
plan of action?
Make a choice.
Yeah, what is our plan? Okay. Uh, 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 uh. First, it's in the same building, right? Or no?
No, it's outside.
Okay. Is Matisse rejoining or no?
Matisse is not going to the party.
Yeah, Matisse
Okay.
is not rejoining currently.
Okay.
But, yeah, I'll say in game then, Agent Matisse is just sort of looking around the apartment to be safe.
Okay. Okay. Well, I will say like I'll stay here as well for now, but I'll take the details to know where they are. So what that
Okay.
while they're doing that, I'm still determined to look through more evidence in case something else comes up because I feel there's like two people is enough who are gonna go and explore and mingle, and then I can stay and like if like well Matisse is currently in the apartment, I'll also look for more things because maybe there's more that can connect it. And by the time if they come back to the apartment after the party,
Hmm.
we can recoup and try to explore what happens at night on these floors.
Okay.
I'm
So,
terrified. I kind of don't want to recoup and do that.
okay. So,
Want is secondary.
you say goodbye to Agent Material and Agent Mastermind at the door, Agent Mercer. Agent Mercer, you go outside to get into the same taxi that Agent Material is in. You're just going down the road to your party. Um, Agent Material,
Hey.
as you are closing the door to the apartment to resume your search and catalog, you can hear somebody go up the stairs of the apartment. Oh, up the stairs of this apartment building. What do you do?
Do I hear them?
No, you've left.
Oh.
That's Mercer, I think.
Yes, it is Mercer. What do you do?
But he said but he said material.
Sorry. So, okay. Mercer, standing at the door. You said goodbye to Mastermind. Mastermind's got into the taxi. As you're about to close the door again, you hear somebody go up the stairs in the apartment building. So, when you are standing, let me illustrate.
Yeah.
You say goodbye to Agent Mastermind here. You can hear steps
Yeah.
go up. What do you do?
Frick. Shit. What do you do? Shit. I shit.
Despicable me. with Lucky sit and it poops. Okay. Yeah. What do you
Okay.
do?
Well, I'll first, while Materialist, sorry, no, not Matisse. Yeah, I'm confusing all the names
Mhm.
now as well. Matisse, while Matisse is still there, I make sure to tell, okay. I'm giving you a heads up. I'm gonna quickly check. I heard, I want to see who went up on the floor. I'll be back. If I'll be right back. If I don't come back in 5,
It's great.
start looking.
Okay. No problem. So as you go towards the stairs, I need you to
Yeah.
make an alertness check, please.
Okay. Oh no!
Okay, so you go up the steps. We cut away to Agent Material and Agent Mastermind arriving at the abandoned building. The taxi driver, offloads you. Do you tip the taxi driver, Agent Material?
I tipped the taxi driver.
Good. Okay.
Yes, I do tip the taxi driver.
They
This is
Okay,
all
I'm
gonna get
just gonna-
recouped later.
okay. They leave.
Oh, is this part of the budget?
Yes.
Hmm? If you complain hard enough, anything can be part of the budget.
Okay. So
I'm
as
gonna
you
tip the driver as well.
As you're walking up to the house, do you share your new directive with your fellow agent?
Oh yes, 100%. So I show him
Printout.
I show him the piece of paper that was given to me, and I say, "Looks like headquarters was closer in mind to you than I expected. Here you go."
I told you. Told you should just burned.
You
I
sure
said
did
from
in
the
that
beginning.
moment.
I said from the beginning to burn the entire building down. No, don't believe me. You know what? It feels good
I
to be
believe you
right.
now. Is that all that matters?
Yes. Yes.
And I'm glad. Let's
Yes.
keep it this way.
Okay. Yeah, let's otherwise do the party. Let's see what we uncover and if there's any freaky cult shit. Yeah. At least we'll have something to do tonight. You know?
Okay. By the time you arrive at the
I don't
front
think it's
door,
gonna be a home.
um,
Okay.
yeah,
What
yes.
what are the chances that this is like an orgy?
Okay. So you walk up to the door.
50-50?
Um, it opens. It's not
Yeah.
locked. Inside, you can hear a commotion. There are the first thing you see when you open the door is a homeless man standing on the staircase, looking away from you up the staircase, urinating. Um, there are other homeless people milling about. Some of them lying against the corners. Some of them are what we can generously call dancing, though there is no music. The homeless man you met that time walks up, my friends, welcome, and he leads you in.
Eh,
The door closes behind you. We cut back to the McAllister apartment. Um, Agent um, Mercer reaches the first floor, the floor above from the ground, whatever the Americans call it. You can hear two voices speaking from Louis Post's apartment. One of the voices is Louis Post, and then there's like a gap, and then he responds to that gap. You can also hear sound of like something rubbing, some kind of friction. Can't quite make it out. You get a very strong smell of cigars, and I need another alertness roll for me. Fumble again. Fumble again.
Oh!
Okay. 50. All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there is. You can't see any trace of the person you heard going up the steps. What do? You keep going up? Do you do one of the apartments?
But like, so like, based on my assessment, I assume like since I can't see anyone, that they went further up
You
based
don't.
on like the timing.
You don't have any idea. You've just lost them. They did go up. Do you keep going up? What do you
Okay. Jeez.
do? Make a choice. Make a choice.
Decisions and choices that are good. I know. Like decisions and choices that are probably gonna be bad. What time? What time is it?
It's approaching 6:30.
Huh. I'm gonna regret this. I'll go up just to see if I
Okay.
see anybody go up.
Okay, so as you turn to go up, so this is the up here, to your
Yeah.
right at this apartment, you catch movement just as you're about to go up, and the door sort of silently swings open, revealing a dark apartment. But hanging from the door frame is a noose, an empty noose.
Okay.
Do you still keep going up? What do you do?
No, I go back downstairs to tell what happened to Matisse, because I also realized that that is the apartment from the illustrations that did have something. Actually, like, I mean, now that I look at it now, it did have a noose-looking thing on it,
Okay. So
and
as you
yeah.
turn to go back down, I need one more alertness roll from you.
Oh, please don't. And this is how I die.
64. Okay, you go down the steps. We cut back to the party. It's in full swing. There are several bottles of something in brown paper bags. There are lots of homeless people. There's a lot of fart jokes. They have, out of various pieces of junk, constructed a chair. And a very impressive chair. Almost like a throne. And your buddy, hey, what do you think? Better than last time, eh?
We've never been here before, friend.
Yeah, sure you have. Sure you have. Wait until we're done with the good stuff, then you'll remember. At which point you do notice
You said that the door closed behind us.
Yes.
Can I check if it's locked?
You go up to it. I need a alertness check, please.
An alertness check. Okay. I haven't had to do a check yet today, so my character sheet is something I have to find again. There we go.
I'm sorry, we started with lots of tangents.
No, that's fine. Alertness, submit.
Fumble. Okay.
Oh God.
Okay, so you reach for the door, about to check if it's locked or anything, when one of the homeless people is like, "Hey, man," and steps between you and the door, and he's got fingerless gloves that have sort of been worn away. Like, "You owe me $1." And he's got rotten teeth, and he smells like a brewery.
I'm take out $1 because I don't want any trouble. I'm like,
Oh,
here you go.
great.
You need it more than me.
That pays it off. The other $100 you owe me.
Unfortunately, I spent the last bills in my wallet today when commissioning a musician, so I don't have any more money on me. And I show
see.
him my empty wallet.
I see how it is. I thought you'd be loaded after everybody bought from you this evening.
You must have me confused with someone else. Excuse me, I want to check the door behind you.
Okay, so you walk past him, and your main friend, the initial beggar person, says, "Hey, you're not leaving, are you?"
No, I'm just merely making sure that we're not locked in here.
"Hey, who's got keys, man? Who's got keys?" You walk up, and the door is not locked.
Thank you, that's all I was wanting to know. I can enjoy the party in peace now. I'm a bit paranoid, I'm sorry.
All right. So, as you rejoin the party, you do see sort of... Actually, both of you make another alertness check for me.
Another, oh my god.
You guys are doing
know.
great.
Bruh.
Good to be back.
Okay, so failure.
It's fine, we're just improving our skills.
Need one from Mastermind.
Mastermind.
Mastermind. Is Mastermind still here?
Mr. Z, are you with us?
Mastermind.
I have been talking this whole time,
Oh,
and
God.
I just noticed that I've been muted.
I'm
Oh,
so sorry.
Material has ascended and finally, like, just realized how to ignore Mastermind.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Uh,
Well,
No, it's all right. We're doing alertness.
Yes, please.
yes,
Where do I find that?
It should,
Find alert.
on your skill.
it should be near one of the main skills. I'm so sorry. I've been like waiting for you to
Oh,
say something. Nice.
It's okay.
Okay. With a success, Mastermind, you notice there is a general passing around of little things in little plastic bags going around here.
Is it math?
Probably yes. Okay.
Yeah, don't want any part in that.
Yeah.
My body's a temple of doom.
Mine's an amusement park.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna ask around. Hey, what are you guys passing around? Seems interesting.
It's great stuff, man. And he gives you, he pulls a little bag. It's got orange powder in it.
Okay, I'm going to tuck that away.
Hmm.
Can I do it in a way that he wouldn't notice?
Yes. Now there is a equivalent to sleight of hand in this. I'm just gonna remember what it's called. Hang on. I've got too many gaming systems in my head. Just a second.
Maybe I have to-
Gratuitous of foot.
It's not accounting.
Not?
That's odd. One would expect it to be.
No.
The ultimate sleight of hand.
Roll stealth. Now, ultimate sleight of hand is, lawyer fees.
Oh.
There is a stealth. Please make a stealth.
Okay, let me roll stealth. Oh, my stealth is horrible.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh no.
So you, with all your might, try and surreptitiously pocket it. He's like, "Hey man, free first one's free, whatever."
Yeah. Huh? Oh, okay.
Notices.
Cool.
Okay. So
Notices.
you will remember that. Okay. So as you guys sort of mill around, waiting for something to happen, they all start chanting. They all start singing a song. The song is very familiar. It is
Oh God.
the same song you paid that musician to recite for you, although it is incredibly out of tune, off key.
Ooh.
And you see, as they sort of mill around, they pick one of their friends. They each carry him. They carry him like crowd surfing towards the throne. And we cut back to the McAllister building. So Agent Mercer, you get back to the ground floor, and just as you get to the bottom landing, for a split second, so close to you, you can hear the panting of a dog. And just as you sort of notice it, you look around, there's nothing. What do you do?
Gosh. I rush to go back to the apartment.
Okay. Okay, so you.
But I will.
Yeah?
No, it's like, I mean, it's just like a flavoring, I would say, for the
Mhm.
scene. Do what you want with it. It's like, since I'm assuming, like, when I left, I reclosed the door.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to do the knock that we were supposed to open it, and I mess it up.
Okay, so as you sort of knock once, and the second time the door opens, it wasn't latched.
Ooh.
You go in, no Agent Matisse. We got back to the party. They placed the guy onto the throne. There is chanting, there's cheers, there's clinking of glasses. You guys feel like this is a bit weird. And I need one more alertness check from you two.
Ooh.
Come on, man. I gotta get one.
Oh god.
Oh
a fail.
my
Oh
God.
no!
99.
No.
Oh.
Oh my God. What
Okay.
are we doing?
So you guys settle
Oh, why
in.
can't I ever have these roles in D&D?
Exactly, I know. So you guys, sort of relax. It's a sort of festive atmosphere. There's no food. There's probably no clean bathrooms, judging by the guy on the staircase earlier. They placed their friend on the throne. There is chanting. There's merriment. And then the front door is kicked open. You can see flashing blue lights, and you hear somebody shout, "NYPD on the ground." Back to the McAllister building.
Oh God.
So, Agent Mercer, you're now in this apartment. There is no Agent Matisse. You look around and you can hear the rustling of paper. Some of the stuff stuck to the walls. And pieces of paper start falling from nooks and crannies here and there. Here's one.
Yeah.
Here's two. Here's three.
Oh no.
Here's four. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, so you start picking these
Oh
up.
no.
You hear that radio, that old wartime radio on the wall that's still glued there. You hear, and you hear,
Oh yeah, I forgot about the radio too. I don't think we mentioned the radio to the guys because we forgot about it.
yes,
Damn it.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to the building. You police in riot gear and armed rush in from every entrance. Blue lights are flashing. People are getting on the ground. What do you two do?
What happened to the guy in this room? Sorry.
There's guys everywhere. So they're rushing into this room, and these guys here, the guy on the throne, the guy around, their hands on their head, getting on their knees.
Oh. That's anticlimactic.
I quickly try my luck and I yell, "We're with the FBI. We're undercover.
Okay, so
I can show you my ID."
you got two guys pointing guns at you, flashlights. They're in full gear, on the ground now.
We're FBI agents. You're gonna do something you regret. Let me show you my ID.
Do not
I'm
reach for
gonna
your
go on the
pocket, sir.
ground.
Okay.
I'm not gonna reach for my pocket. You can check my pocket. I'll keep my hands right where they are. Your friend can keep his gun trade on me, but you can see my ID. It's hanging around my neck. I'm not gonna move my arms, but your friend can feel free to shoot me if I move my arms whatsoever.
Okay.
I'm just on the floor at this point, hands fully visible.
Okay. So one of the detectives comes up to you, Agent Mastermind, as another one goes to sort of pat Agent Material down. It's like he gets really close to you, Agent Mastermind. He goes, 2 in a day? That's a new record for you.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Okay. Little side note out of character. I planned this raid since the moment you went to go ask the beggars, and then you're going, oh, what did you do in your off time? Oh, I was at a raid and I busted them. Well played. Thank you for reading my mind. Right.
Great minds think alike. You know, every now and then, one brain cell meets another one, and they just click.
Excellent. I've got only that one. All right.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So, cut back to the McAllister
I'm
building.
so happy. Oh, that they believe me.
And cut back to the McAllister building. The door of the apartment slams shut as if by a wind.
Oh no.
You hear the radio go off again. Hang on. Just gotta find a bit about the radio. So much information here, guys. My mind is melting. Okay. It goes, and you can hear through the sort of static of the radio the words
Yeah.
India, Moon, Dalin, Exeter, and then it cuts out. What do you do?
India, moon, something.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I heard what the others were saying.
It's fine. It's meant not to be heard very
Could you
well.
repeat?
No.
Could you repeat? No. That was...
Not even for you.
India, Moon, Delta, Exeter.
Okay. Uh. Okay. And it just goes silent.
Yes.
Okay. My first instinct in the panic would be to check. Did the door somehow get locked?
Okay. So you
Like
go.
while I'm holding the papers of the plague, or did they just fall?
Yeah. No,
I
you
picked those
picked
up
them
and
up.
then
Yes. Yes.
yeah, and then I want to check if the door is locked.
So you open it. It's not locked. Just slam shut. Still no Agent Matisse.
Okay. What were they doing before?
They were just looking
before
around the room.
scene, basically?
They're pretty much searching like you guys have been searching.
So I'll do first a quick look around the room, see in case they left any note, like where they were going or anything like that. Because I don't think like time wise 5 minutes had passed since I told them like go look for me in 5 minutes. So
Yeah.
is there any type of note or anything left by them?
Search check, please. Search.
Oh, yes. Yay.
Okay, success. There is no change from the stuff in the room other than the papers that fell from various sticking places at all here. So if they left on purpose, they didn't leave any sign.
Okay. Well, first I'll read them out loud as well, like the notes that we have. Just to have them read as well, and to see if anything pops out before I do the next action. Okay, so the first one's page 2. The first floor hallway. Thomas and Roger are sitting on the stairs. I heard Abby. Thomas. Abby heard. Wait. I know how to read.
Yes, you do. You can do it.
Thank you. I heard Abby singing to the salesman last night. It was beautiful. You only heard the radio. Enter Lewis Post. Tom thinks the radio is Abigail. Shut up. Lewis stares at his hands. They're black. Well, I'm assuming it's the drawing. I don't listen to the radio anymore. You need to wash your hands. They make you dirty. I have been inspired. I have drawn so much it won't come off. It won't come off. That is beautiful. We should have a drink. Roger quickly returns with a green bottle, 3 glasses, and a plate of dates. But Mark doesn't. Oh, hi, Mark. Mark doesn't like
No.
to take a bottle from the bar. Who cares? The bar is restocked every night. Roger pours Becherovka from the bottle into 3 glasses and passes them out.
Oh, say that
To
one more
moving
time.
upstairs. Becherovka?
Yeah, it's okay. Yes. That part was just for me.
To moving upstairs. To inspiration. To her song. Okay, wait. Before I go to the next page, I have a thought.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to see if it makes any type of sense, the thought. We don't yet. Well, we have not found the night manager yet. So, like, based on my understanding, I would assume Mark is him at the moment. Like, this is just like the internal thinkings of Mercer. Just because, like, Mark doesn't like if you take their bottles, and I can't see any occupant unless I'm really bland called Mark. Oh, boy. So I would assume it's the night manager unless I read the next page and realize it is. Okay. Michelle's apartment. She's sitting at her kitchen table reading a book. Maud goes to the masked ball. There's a knock on the door. Come in. By the way, if any of you, the 2 of you want to read the parts to make it quicker, we can do that. Even though you're not in the scene.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you want to be Michelle?
Ask the
Or the
turtle.
night manager?
Let me find where we are. Just give me a
Page 3.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to find exactly which line.
I will just start from the beginning, like where it says like the come in from Michelle.
Yeah, got it. I'll be night manager.
Okay. come in, and I'll read the title, the thingies. Enter Night Manager.
I am so sorry to keep you waiting.
It's fine. I found a book in the library. It made the time go by quickly.
What is the problem?
The sink has a leak. I don't have the tools to fix it. Can I borrow yours?
I would not dream of it. I can fix it for you.
Oh, oh no, I couldn't. Not in your condition.
My condition?
Michelle gestures at the night manager's legs.
It's my job. I will handle it.
The night manager shuffles over to the sink in the kitchen. He begins working while Michelle reads. Neither speak for a long time.
I fixed it, and I didn't need any tools. It was easy.
It is your job. The night manager shuffles back towards the library.
Do you need anything else, young lady?
No, let yourself out. It fits with the laugh, that kind of scene. Okay, okay, the next one I
Please
think is just a,
open, Can you please open the other pages again? Thank you.
yeah, it's a 2, so the 2 I read, 2, 3, 4, 6 is the one we just got.
Yes.
So the 4th one is just, I think, the full reading. A hotel ballroom where truth sets the tune so that all may dance. The room appears empty. Enter David Langford. David steps furtively into the doorway, moving timidly with the music. After a few moments, he advances into the room, keeps to the walls. He approaches a table laden with what appears to be leftovers from a party. David drinks some punch out of a punch bowl. He then proceeds to eat cake crumbs, nuts, Turkish delight, and thin cookies. In a frantic swell of music, David darts to the doorway, looking down the hall in both directions. After a moment of observation, he returns to the room. David approaches the couches set before the hearth. As the music becomes cheerful, he starts to sit down and then notices something on the mantel. It is the cigarette case. There's also a pack of matches. He opens the case to find one cigarette left. With trembling hands, he removes the cigarette and lights it. He takes a long drag from the cigarette. David is suddenly doubled over in a fit of coughing. As the music turns to exquisite discord, he appears to be panicked and is attempting to exit the room, but is finding it very difficult to move with any speed as his body is racked with coughing. Finally, he collapses from exertion and lack of breath. David slowly stops coughing. The music grows faint and sad. For a while, he lies on his back, too tired to move. He then begins sobbing. He cries for some time, sobbing, taxing his energy and racking his body almost as much as the coughing did. A drum becomes faintly audible in the distance. It becomes louder, and is now identifiable as the theme of the child clown. Oh no. David leaps to his feet, but his music is nearly drowned out by the relentless drum. He runs to the table, stuffs his pockets with food, and exits. What is he to say? Who wants to be the Encyclopedia Salesman? And Elaine. I'll be Arthur.
I'll be the dog.
I can barely read what's happening.
Sorry?
Is it too
I can
small?
barely
Barely
read.
read what's happening.
Yeah.
I'll be one.
Ooh, you doing?
Okay, who do you want to be? Do you want to be Elaine?
I'll be Elaine.
Cool.
Okay. Let's go.
Go.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'll read the first stuff then. Okay, the
Got it.
front foyer of the McAllister building. Present in the foyer are the encyclopedia salesman and the dog. Enter Arthur and Elaine Manuel. Through the front doors. Sorry. Arthur and Elaine go over to the intercom panel and buzz Thomas Manuel's apartment. Encyclopedia salesman.
He's not there.
Excuse me?
I said he's not there.
You mean Thomas?
No, I mean Mr. Wilde. Of course I mean Mr. Thomas. I mean Thomas.
Do you know where he is?
No, he doesn't live here anymore.
What?
What?
You're perfect sync. Wait,
Nice.
he's fucking deaf. He said he does not live here anymore.
Do you know?
No, I don't know where he went. What am I, his fucking girlfriend? I don't know where he is, but he doesn't live here anymore.
Woof.
Is it on or in a lane?
You can say that shit again.
Okay.
Everybody enjoyed my horrible British accent.
Nice.
It was marvelous.
Wait, that's
It's
supposed to be
marvelous.
British?
No, it's fine. It wasn't meant to be anything.
What a review.
It wasn't meant to be British. It just ended up being like that after I just lent into the character.
Started American, just veered off to England.
Yeah, oh yeah. I've been playing too much Bloodborne is the problem.
A hunter must hunt.
Nice. Come on, Brave Hunter, what's next?
Before I just to give a pause for the next thing and whatever you're planning. One thing I want to check from the notes before I do want to go out to see if I can try to find where Matisse went.
Mhm.
I quickly referring to the previous notes on the map. Since I'm assuming it's in Abigail's apartment, I want to see if there's anything that is like under that roses and butter thing, because it's in the same like room.
Okay.
If there is
yes.
something there about that.
So you judge by that little drawing that it should be somewhere in Abigail's wardrobe. I need you to make a search check, please. Nice. Okay. Looking around there, it's empty. Like there's those empty hangers that we saw quite early on. Looking around, you've got your torch, can't see anything, and then your eyes catch on the wallpaper, some of it peeling in this cupboard. It's sort of an off yellow color with a repeated pattern of rectangles and roses, rectangles and roses, over and over, and as you look at them, they sort of blur together a little bit. I need you to make a sanity check.
No.
Okay, cutting away from that, please roll the sanity check though. Standing outside this abandoned house, blue lights
It's
flashing.
just sanity points typically, right?
No, I think
Okay.
there should be a sanity button.
Like there is.
It should be near
I
the
see like
top.
sanity points. Or
Sand.
is it
Click sand.
Okay.
Sand.
Okay.
There we go. Success. We're fine. Okay. So outside the abandoned house, blue lights flashing, various people being loaded into trucks. Your friend who invited you to the laboratory, as he's being led away into a police van, says, "Trusted you, man. Trusted you." To agent material.
I'm sorry, my friend. I wouldn't have done this if they hadn't raided us. I give him a wink. He can make do with whatever he thinks that means.
Okay, you see one of the others being led past you, and he's like, "Hey, he bought from me." The policeman doesn't seem to take notice, keeps leading them away. The sort of lead detective is doing fist bumps and everything with Agent Mastermind. 2 in a day, that's a record, man.
Like, yeah, man. Want me to go 3 for 3? It's been a long day, but I think I can pull it off.
Pretty cool. I mean, most of us thought you were just a desk guy.
I have layers. I'm like an onion of
Nice.
fun. I'm a funny onion.
Yeah, well, I mean, we didn't know who the informant was, but now it all makes sense.
Yeah. So why are you you sort of interrupted at like the climax of the event? Was the reason you busted in, or was it just a mistiming?
I mean, we've been waiting for this for months. I mean, it's gathering. There's new thing on the street. We think whoever's cooking it is, you know, distributing it among the homeless. So we just want to squeeze these guys. You know how it is. See who they've been talking to. They haven't said anything in there, did they?
Well, for one, I'm gonna pull out the drugs in my pocket. Apparently, they're drugs. And I'm gonna point to the guy who gave them to me. I'm like, that guy gave this to me, so probably start there. Also,
Thanks.
there's a weird throne, and there was some chanting earlier. Um,
Yeah,
don't know what that's about.
must be the drugs, man. They say this stuff gives you weird dreams.
Uh, you know?
Mm.
Sure. So if you guys can like take us all back to headquarters and we can share notes, I'd very much appreciate that. So yeah,
Sure, no problem. Get in.
yeah, I'm getting in.
Okay.
Wait, am I getting in? Like, is he addressing both of us?
Yes. Because
Do I detect anything suspicious about these police officers?
no, it's not going to be
Okay, cool.
worth a roll because it's just no. Because if you fumble,
Okay.
if you fumble the inside here, and I tell you no, you're not going to believe me.
Got it.
So no, they seem very much known to Mastermind. They know him. They address him by one of his many aliases, which is
Rebecca.
Rebecca.
No, wait.
Rebecca.
You're not fucking, yeah, Rebecca.
My mother always wanted a girl, or something like that.
She jumped the gun with the name, but you know, she
No.
committed to it. She committed to the name.
Nice. I mean, you know, the other guys at the precinct made fun of his name, and then man, he proved us wrong. Yo, Becky.
Don't fuck with Becca, man.
Yeah, like one of the other policemen was like, "Hey, Becca, nice one."
Oh man, dude, it has been a day and a half. First a raid and now another raid, and I think I have another one lined up for later on. I don't. It's been a long day. So me and Officer, trying to say his name.
Say whatever you want, it will become canon.
Okay, Officer. Officer, and I were discussing. Always wanted to become. Was born for this.
Normative determinism.
Myself and Officer here, we're just having a conversation. We heading back to HQ just to share some notes on the investigation and everything. I don't know if you picked up anything in your initial search, but if you want to share information, now's the time.
Okay. So you guys get in the car. They're gonna talk to you down at the precinct. The various police cars scatter. Lights going. Your particular one, where the two of you are in, you drive past the McAllister building. See the various lights of the different rooms on as you go past. Also, the sky is ablaze with an approaching storm. And we're gonna stop it right there.
Yeah.
Because I have a sense that you guys are falling asleep a little bit. But yeah.
No.
I'm locked in.
Okay.
We are here. We are in this.
Okay.
I'm mostly concerned for Mercer and Matisse. Like, I'm just like, what the hell's happening to them?
So, remember early on when Pip said, I don't think it makes a difference what time of day we speak to the people in this building. I think that was like episode 2. And I was like,
And I was saying, like, well, no, we probably should because, like, well, I was concerned more like, it's well late hours. You don't want to be annoying to people at their, lateness o'clock kind of a thing. But I think we did explore Luis at a late hour, if I'm remembering right, the first guy.
Yes. Okay.
We,
So,
yeah.
what are we gonna do next time? We're gonna start at 8 o'clock sharp or whatever time it is when you join us, Alex.
With the sanity check.
Yeah. So yeah, what was your sanity check, by the way?
It was a
6?
success.
Okay, fine. Okay. So you didn't have a wallpaper incident. You're fine. Okay. So so we're gonna jump straight in. It is dark. Half the team are not in the building. One of the members are missing. You're in there in the crazy room. And it's going to be the end of the first part of this 4-part adventure, depending on how well we do.
No.
So yes, as long as we can start earlier, just start from the beginning of the session. I do like catching up with you people, but tangents for next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Well, for
So-
me this time, I also had the technical difficulties and the calls with the ticket shenanigans pop in. So.
Did everybody have a good time? That's the important part.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
was
was
great.
in it.
I did not anticipate the police raid and all the cult stuff I saw coming. Yeah, no, I didn't anticipate like the raid and how everything would factor into my completely made up bullshit.
That was magnificent.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was really interesting. Can't wait to see what's happening with Matisse. No, is it Matisse?
Yes.
Matisse and Mercer, yeah.
Allowed to make
yeah,
guesses.
Yes, please throw your guesses.
I don't think anything's happening with Matisse. I think that.
Yeah.
I think that at night or something, the building enters a different dimension, and I think Mercer's stuck in a different dimension.
I think I'm on the same wavelength, and I think what I like with my thing, where like whether I was right or wrong about the ups and downs and whatnot, I think I fucked up with the order because of that, and because I did go in after dark. You're right. Like I might be in the upside down world right now, and I might be royally fucked. And yeah, Matisse is there waiting, and like in the 5-minute mark, maybe Matisse will go and actually check where on earth is Mercer. And if I roll as badly as we did today, as I did today, I might be the next dead body. So.
Ooh, that would suck.
Yeah.
We-
But I'm in it.
We don't.
Like,
I so want to tell
like
you
it was
guys
fun to
stuff,
see
but-
what was. I know. Like it looked like I was in it to see what on earth is happening, because like again, like so like my reasoning basically would be like, on one hand, like Mercer knows that going alone is not a wise thing, but also if I try to think of it this way, Mercer is probably not in the clearest mind at the moment, especially with any past occurrences and underestimating things, especially with all the fumbles of how dangerous things can be. And so it was just like a thought of, oh, I'll just quickly glance and see what's happening, and I'll just come back in, obviously realizing how fucked how fucked she is, as things are different, papers are randomly falling for no reason and whatnot. So it's in the oh fuck area.
With those
Yeah, no.
play pages, like some of them are designed to seem clearly mundane, and then at a later point you go, oh, there's a lot of this in this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the
what
thing
if
is, like,
Yeah, go for it.
yes, I go on.
I was gonna say, like, what if we like figure out the mystery
Mm-hmm.
before the big twist, does that like
I
fuck
still
up the
gotta
entire
survive it.
game? Oh,
Nope. Does not screw it
okay.
up.
Okay, cool. I mean, I think we can survive it.
Yeah. This is only stage 1. This
We-
is easy.
Okay, without revealing anything, is there a way to speed run the ending?
Yes.
Ah,
Interesting.
okay, cool. Oh,
Yes.
okay, all right.
Like the thing is, I'm also grasping at a bunch of things which, I mean, this is me like my brain trying to detective things, like, because some could be like, it could be pure nothingness, and I'm just like, what if this thing is a thing? And obviously, I could also be missing complete things because, like, when I was reading the thing we just read with Arthur and
Elaine.
whatever the second name was, Elaine,
Wolf.
I was like, it's like I was like, there is an Arthur of the kids, but of course there can be like different Arthurs. So I'm like, is that a name change? That is an Arthur, also another kid who happened to be not dead and.
Okay, so there I will tell you that Pip's character discovered 2 sessions ago, I think, that those 2 names are Thomas Manuel's mom and dad.
Okay.
They came looking for him.
Also, another missing alleged person. But I guess it depends if Pip's character did share with us
And those
this information.
Matisse did say he shared, so yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, then I would say like well, after reading Mercer would be like, okay, so other than wherever, like, well, at the moment I would say like I'm out of character thinking of where I am. At the moment, Mercer is like knows something is up, and probably slowly into the oh shit, might be right about whatever happening with the floors, and I might be royally fucked right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so obviously like reading the pages, that'll make sense, like, oh no, either if he's a second person who's allegedly missing and we spoke with a Thomas, maybe all the people we've so far spoken to are in the same boat, and it's the apartments that appear to have light in them, so we could be royally fucked.
Okay. And the final thing I say is, if you do decide, I can't like tell you go do a thing. I just tell you if you do.
No.
If you do
Yeah.
speak to the agent of the writer, I do have audio files of the crazy calls she gets. Like
Nice.
they're digital assets, which is pretty cool.
That's cool. So it was like a full set.
Nice.
Yes, this is like a 400-page adventure. You guys are like on 10%. Let's put it that way.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
But yes, you can
Fair
speed run to the end, a very specific way.
Okay.
ooh. I'm looking for it. I'm gonna try and break your game.
Excellent. What I want.
Yeah.
Marcel, have you ever played this game called? It's a very like, I'll say like, low budget is a bit insulting. I'll just say like very no frills indie game called The Consuming Shadow.
Mm-mm. Ooh.
Okay, in that game, it's all about Cthulhu type Lovecraftian gods descending on Earth, and
Nice. So,
basically the whole plot of the game.
What's it
So what
called?
you do in the game is, sorry,
what's it called?
The Consuming Shadow. So
Cool.
basically, what the gameplay is you're going around the UK. You literally just have a map of the UK that you're like going around with your car, and you've got 40 hours until the world ends, and it takes like time to travel between places, and you're trying to find the words to
Awesome.
the whole point of the game is trying to find the words for the sealing ritual so that Cthulhu does not descend.
It's
And
on theme for
and
this.
basically,
Hmm.
what happens in the game is you can go around and spend your time and resources trying to gather evidence and stuff to try and get all the words and do the sealing ritual. There's nothing stopping you from going to Stonehenge first thing, guessing the 4 words, and then hoping that you're right.
Wow, that's cool.
The
like
first
that.
time if it's a roguelike, the first time I ever won a run, it was because I had run out of time, so I had to go to the final area with missing 1 word, and or maybe I was missing 2 even. It was ridiculous. But anyway, I went there missing words, and then I got to the final room and I just guessed the last 2 words, and it was right.
Nice. Well done. Awesome.
And that's what I think when you say speedrun the end in this one. I'm just like, we can't just accidentally do the correct sealing ritual to stop this thing from happening. Maybe.
Mm. Or
Let me
just
quickly
find
wrap
where
up the stream. Thank you for the 2 people that visited the stream and lurked. Appreciate it. We'll see you next time.
You're all amazing.